I found him.
Hello everyone! As some of you may know, the future of Yandere Simulator has now become uncertain. Because of this, I've finally decided to join the hype train of redesigning the characters and the story. On screen is a not-so-brief description of the game from the official website. As you can see, this game had a brilliant and creative concept. However, it lacked the developer and writer to bring the potential into the code of the game. I'm not at all saying that I am that writer, of course, but I would like to put my own spin on the concept while these types of videos are still popular. Also, just for some visual aid, my version of the game would be a mix of a visual novel and 3D game, like Master Detective's Archives, Rain Code. I've seen some redesigns before, most trying to make it more realistic, others trying to make it more anime or just improve it in general. For me, I will just be trying to stick to the prompts of the characters while making them my own. Of course, I will be starting with the main character, Ayano Aishi. Then I will move into other characters or features of the game depending on what you want to see next. Because I can't draw to save my life, I will be using Gacha Life 2 in order to put my designs into an app. So with all that said and done, let's start with the revamp. Her name is Yoriko Shaikiken. She is in her second year of high school, in class 1 and is 17 years old. Her persona is timid and her reputation is 5 overall. She is like 20, respected -10 and feared 5. Yoriko's first name means a child longing for more, with Yori meaning a longing for more and Ko meaning child. Shaikiken, her last name, literally means shy danger. Yoriko was often ignored growing up. Her parents were always going on holidays and trips for work, leaving her with distant family members, and as she got older, they began leaving her home alone. In middle school, Yoriko had no friends. Apparently, she came off as apathetic towards others and was ridiculed for being heartless and a bad friend. As Yoriko had little interaction with her parents, she didn't know how to care about someone, and her school life only made it worse. As such, she buried all her time into her schoolwork, and her good grades caused her to get accepted into the school she attends today. However, she was still alone. On her first official day at the school, Senpai, who was looking for his friends, ran into her, sat alone reading a book on Japan. My version of Senpai is a big fan of Japanese history, so her book caught his eye. When he saw her alone, he felt sorry for her. He invited her to join him and his friends despite them not being in the same year, and Yoriko finally got to interact with someone properly for the first time. That's when one of Senpai's friends interrupts the two, and for the first time, Yoriko starts to feel anger and hatred. Due to her abandonment issues, Yoriko grows extremely attached to Senpai during her first year of high school and starts making friends for the first time. Although Yoriko had no friends in middle school, she was constantly surrounded by happy couples, which made her wonder how her parents treated each other. She has spent her whole life waiting for her soulmate to finally confess to her, and she believes that Senpai is the one. Now, for some trivia, Yoriko is believed to have separation anxiety. Her favorite food is uishi bento, which she takes to school every day and hopes to prepare one for Senpai in the future, through strange, misplaced tapes in Yoriko's attic. It is hinted her father is also a yandere. In her first year of high school, she was bullied by one of the popular girls in her year, who tried to befriend her before betraying Yoriko and cutting her hair and uniform. Senpai defended her against the girl, which is when Yoriko realized she had a crush on him and made her depend on him even more. When she's not in school, Yoriko has a part-time job in a hotel, and I think it would be nice to hang out with Senpai and your friends in town. The option to join the bullies and delinquents would also not be in my version, as Yoriko used to be bullied. Now her character description. This is mainly based on Ayano's official description. Yoriko Shaikiken is the protagonist of my revamped Yandere simulator. If you choose to keep the Japanese honorifics on, she has been given the cute nickname Yuri-chan by her classmates. Since early childhood, Yoriko has suffered from intense, undiagnosed separation anxiety. In short, This was caused by her parents' jobs keeping them away from home and her not being able to keep long-standing friendships in elementary to middle school. As a result, she does not know the common boundaries of what you can and can't do to keep a friendship and possible relationship. As she grew older, Yoriko buried herself in schoolwork as she had a lot of free time with no friends to spend it with. Yoriko attends a prestigious high school because of her high grades. On the first day of her freshman year, her upperclassman by 1 year, Mokichi, found her, sat alone and invited her to join him and his friends. In that moment, Yoriko felt wanted and seen for the first time. Meeting Mokichi, her senpai, helped Yoriko understand friendship, and she immediately became attached to him. However, she always experienced an unwarranted fear and anger whenever he was around his other friends or students, especially other girls. A few months later, Yoriko had a crush on him. By the time she reaches her second year and the game starts, Yoriko has already taken the life of a girl in her school. She has decided that every girl who could possibly distract Mokichi from their relationship must be taken out of the picture, by any means necessary. Thank you all for watching my redesign. I hope to do more in the future.